Well, it's a big welcome back to Alan Smith, all the way from Victoria, and finally gets a chance to get up here. And we had a bloody good trip, I think. We having a cup of tea here, actually, and watch Alan throw that rod at me. Get that rod out of the road, he said. But we were having a cup of tea and trying to relax and put a bait out, and bugger me dead, this bloody barra's jumped on it. So it was about 58 centimetres, this one, I think, from memory. But oh, shit, it's funny. But I think we got 66 for the trip, barras, and of course they all went back, of course, because they have to, and as they do. But a lot of fingermark, a lot of jacks, cod, all the varieties and things were there. This is out on a nice, this one went about 70 from memory. We got a couple of nice ones, but we got, just casting away, and a mixture of jacks and all that, they're in the snags, and very, very good. Had a couple of bits of things that just took us and didn't come back, as is the case occasionally. But so it doesn't look it there, but that was pretty nice fish. That was just under 70 or thereabouts. Al's pretty happy with that. A little bit of dew. We had a lot of humidity in the air, and here we are again. We were blessed with the last few days of just having doldrums and no wind, and pretty bloody hot, but beautiful. But anyway, when we got past that, Al was pretty happy. This is the biggest fish for the trip as far as barras go. That was just on or under 80, and took off because obviously we don't get the whole fight, but it put up a bit of a showing. This one, beautiful fish. So she's back there, as they all are. She's back to breed on and swim on. Good luck to her. Sensational. Well done, Al. You can see the old towel around the neck. He was pretty knackered on day one. Now here we've got a little barra on. We've just dropped it there, and I said, I think there's another one in there, Al. So just cast back that same spot. So tinker, 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 and bang. So 2 barra in about half a second each, and just a bit of fun. But yeah, good stuff. But yeah, we were lucky with the weather. It was just one of those times when you think, bloody hell, it's just beautiful. We went out to the couple of the islands late in the week, and gorgeous conditions. Really nice. Got a few parrot and a few. Here we go, another one in. A few stripies and trout and all this sort of thing. But he loves this. He loves the hunt, does Al, as most people do, I might add.
Beautiful.
Oh, well done. Another nice fish. He's tickled pink. And I said there could be a nice barra in there or whatever, so we cast it here, and bang, and this thing buried us, absolutely buried us, and it was a bloody cod. But geez, they put up a good showing sometimes, these fellas. And again, it was quite a nice one, but that first couple of metres is theirs. So we got a lot of double hookups during the week, but because yours truly had a cast or two snuck it in there as well. I said to Al, well, you better get these in, mate. So we said, all right. So we get both of these in. Somewhere along the line, I think I said mine's bigger than yours, but we did follow that conversation up. I said, well, come on, let's get them back in the water. That got about a 1 out of 10, that delivery. This one's much better. Well done. And speaking of double hookups, there he is. We're casting away. He's got a sweet lip and a trevally on the same lure. Lots of fingermark. There's a nice one coming in now. I think we've got a lot of fingermark, quite a few jack. So that, from that point of view, on both lure, plastics, and of course when we have a cup of tea, you always get something on the bait. So they were good. A couple of these come home for dinner. Another fingermark coming in. And this jack, it's a beautiful jack. It buried us in the timber, and we were waiting. Poor old thing's just about damn near dead now at this stage. But in terms of just, then we managed to get him out, and good luck for him. He's back in there again. But a beautiful fish. But not so lucky. This one was a different day, and this was dinner. Same thing. We're playing around in the middle of the creek with a snag, and we're using our plastics. And here we had a good little session. We got a barra, we got 2 or 3 fingermark and 2 or 3 jack, and then and a couple of dirty old catfish came in, but this was a rather nice jack, and it was just unlucky for him. It was time for dinner, so bad luck you. And now we've got another little lure going on here. We've got a nice golden trevally. It's look at the conditions, just gorgeous. I said to Elle, I can't net, mate. I've got a video. He's on here, right? Good on you. But yeah, nice golden. Well done. Look at this water. We're out here around the islands and casting and going for trout and things, and just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful would be good.
We got a couple. Nothing huge, but you didn't have to catch anything, did you? Really? Look at that. But there's one that we did get. Just a nice little trout. Beautiful day. Sensational. This poor old Elle. It's been 6 years since he's been here apparently, and he said they still pull bloody hard. And, we're all getting a bit older and a bit this and a bit that, but these things they just go and go and go and go. And yeah, we had a pretty good time. Got a lot of nice queenfish. Just give us a quick look. So it's right out. So get him back in. And then we did a bit of trolling, and we got hooked onto a nice trevally, which would have been, I don't know, probably 6 kilo type of job, maybe a bit bigger. And then just about here, end of story, bang, that was the end of that.
Just get me out of the water.
Get me out of the water, mate. So the shark's grabbed it again. I said, get it here. So he brings it back, and I lift it out just as another bloody little reefy sharks. But yeah, so that was the end of that poor fella. More queenies coming in. Al's just about knackered here. He's just about said, right, this is sensational, but it's time to stop this ridiculousness. He's huffing and puffing there a little bit. I said, come on, one more. So we're doing a bit of jigging here, and bang. Oh, fantastic. So it's all good. Everything's good.
Go.
And then, as he's just about up, the boys arrive again, and he's going like the clappers, and he's whining like hell, and the shark after this, and it's not a very big fish. Look at that, whoosh! He gets to there, and he thinks, bloody, look at the expression, you're kidding. Another good trip, mate. We enjoyed your company as we always do, and I think we had a pretty good time, so I'll probably catch up with you